Why, hello there. I'm Doseku, and welcome back to A Tale of Vengeance. Today we start things off in what I would assume to be the little Tokyo section of the major metropolis that we are currently making our way through. As such, we're going to be fighting a lot of samurais and possibly ninjas throughout this stage. Oh, and there's one now, the big football looking guy. What is he? Saddam. I'm sorry, Sodom. He's kind of like a mini-boss whenever he shows up, and that's because he takes so much damage to take down. This isn't the last time we are going to see him in the stage either. Oh no, we'll see him several more times as we progress. The soundtrack for this stage is meh at best. I don't really care for it as much as I did the one for the last stage with the park benches and all that. Oh yeah, and the dogs are back too. But thankfully we can deal with the dogs by using our flame power and just eradicating them before they can do any kind of damage to us. Of course, the Dom comes back, and he's still trying to hit us with the tuning forks he has, which really won't do anything. Almost there. Come on. There we go. He's down. So we have Hibiki, which is the silver-haired girl. We got Kimo, which is the guy which has the weird spiky pompadour. And I don't think I got the name for the guy in the vest that we were fighting. Meh, I'm sure we'll see him again. Oh, and there he is. It's Toto. But even Hibiki with his many swords does not stand a chance against us. And I really do think Maru is our best character, because whenever we bring him out, he seems to have the longest stay in the field, and doesn't get a game over as fast as most of the other characters that we play as do. Heck, we seem to have a much higher chance of collecting 1-ups with him than we do with anybody else. Although his flame pillar move leaves a lot to be desired. Alright, so where... Oh! Right. We get a new annoyance for this section. It's the, Musashi. He is annoying. He does something a lot of the other enemies don't really do, and that's he can dash right at you. It's kind of unavoidable, and you do have to get out of the way when he does it. Otherwise, you take a high chance of getting hit. But thankfully, he's not as strong as Saddam is, and you can take him out pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. Of course, he still rushes in and hits me. Curse you, Hanzo. Curse you. I'm sorry, curse you, Musashi. Curse you. I really gotta find a way around the dash, though. But we're still good. I mean, we have 4 lives. We've been collecting health ups as we've been going along, so we should still be able to roll this level, no problem at all. And look at that, he drops a friggin' turkey that we don't even need. And that statue in the background looks kinda weird. Oh, this is trouble. Come on, we can do this. Little more. Yeah! And Saddam still outlasts Musashi. God, this guy is rough. Or at least, a tank, I guess, would be the better word for him. But it looks like we still get a small reprieve from Musashi, just for the moment, until he comes in and rushes us to death again. I'm really surprised we didn't die yet, or at least got a game over yet. Up there he is, never mind. So, if you were to play this smart, I would say turn your focus to Musashi as soon as he comes on the screen. That way you won't have to worry about him dashing at you from behind while you're turning your focus over to Saddam. Wait, he can teleport too? Oh, come on now. You know, this stage can be kind of aggravating with the amount of times it throws tanks at us. And it seems to love to throw Musashi at us all throughout this section. And you know what that means, right? That means we're going to see both Saddam and Musashi in the middle of the boss fight. Which, yeah, it will actually make things kind of hard. Which I believe is a necessity since all the other enemies that can be summoned into the boss fight are weak sauce, as it were. Huh. It seems like the soundtrack went away. Well, that's not good. You know what? Let's see if I can fix that. Give me one moment, please. There we go. Much better. Now we got something to go with all the fighting that's going on this screen that isn't just a wind sound. This stage really needs more varieties in enemies though, that's for darn sure. Heck, I think there's only like, what, 4 types of enemies total on this stage? And it's really obvious too, because they keep repeating the same sets of them over and over again. I don't remember if any of the earlier stages did this. I mean, they had to have, but I just never noticed it before. Oh, darn it, I missed my chance at the hamburger. Oh, boss. Huh. So that's a really interesting thing here. So our main villain for this stage was on his own revenge quest because the hero, Maru, killed his wife, so he thought he'd take Maru's wife in return for the death of his. Huh. It's like a weird vicious loop if anything, right? So, you can kind of see that this fight is a little bit tough, because now we have Musashi, who I've said again and again will dash all over the place, and he brought his tanky friend Saddam with him, and they're both gonna try to be a royal pain in my butt as I try to take down the guy with the silver hair. I think he was it 10 credit or something like that? Alright, it looks like we have things under control though, as long as we keep them off to the... oh, never mind. Throw! Well, Zenguro seems to be low on energy, so I should be able to focus on him and take him out before too long. And there we go. We've successfully ended one guy's vengeance quest against us, while enacting our own vengeance quest against him. For pretty much the same reason that he went against us to begin with. I really don't know who I'm supposed to sympathize with. I mean, he flat out killed Zenkudo's wife without much hesitation because she was a witch, and I guess that got explained in the prologue, but eh. Oh well, that's stage 6 complete. Dad, why didn't you tell us before? I mean, it was obvious you were holding a secret from the first time we fought you. I didn't think it would be that, though. That doesn't make any sense. Everybody has the same goal here, and that's to kill Geese. Or at least enact revenge on him, apparently. But that also kind of nullifies Terry's whole reason for being here, since he supposedly went after Geese because he thought Geese killed Andy. Oh yeah, and the game's still trying to pull off that something's possessing Akuma and that something is also possessing other characters. It's really, really weird. But, you know what? This is a good place to stop. So, thanks for watching, and join me next time as we don't break this car, oddly enough. Yeah, I see you in the background, Poison. We'll get to you eventually.